Okay, is it time? Oh, welcome to my tiny place of peace. Well, this is what I drove up on the property and looked at. It's overgrown again. There's lots of work to do, and it's a mess. But I'm going to turn it around. So many different things to do. It's okay. So, why is it like this? Because I went on the road. I traveled to Utah, Arizona, Colorado. In Colorado, of course, I learned how to ice skate. Had never done it before. I got a job and met some really cool people. But the yard kept growing. I met Santa, this beautiful bird from Birds of Prey, and I also got an opportunity to get a picture with her. There were so many beautiful sceneries that I saw, and more snow than I've ever seen in all my life. I also met Milo, such a cute little puppy. I got time to spend with my son, as well as spending time with he and his girlfriend and meeting her mom for the first time.
Uh-oh.
Well, now it's time to get back to reality. So here are my bottles, and this was on top of my bottles, but somewhere it caved in, so I pulled it off, and so I've got to go through all my bottles and make sure the ones that are good are still good. Start soaking them to clean the paper off of them so I can start using them. It's another thing I gotta do. Okay. Here's another project that I have to work on. This used to be a standing little shed which housed some things, and it looks like it's been torn down and fallen. So I think it fell and then it started getting torn down by someone. I don't know who. So I've got to work on that. And if you see right over there, I'm going to use that tin. I'm going to use whatever I can. I'm going to repurpose it. So I've got to work on that. And I've also got to clear all of this to get to it. Okay? So that's one project. So I decided, since I'm going to try to repurpose whatever I have here on the property before I go out and purchase anything. So the only thing that I have purchased are tools. That this asphalt, I really don't need it, but I can actually use it. So I'm busting up all the asphalt. I started over there. I've got this to do. It's all right here. It goes all the way over there. So it really looks a mess, but it's a work in progress, and I see some progress. Okay. This is the oven that I started. 8 months ago, I started working on this oven, and I did not cover it up. And it's all just cob, and I've got some bricks in here because I've got to get some fire brick to go in there to help it. So I think after 8 months, it did pretty good. I mean, look at that. It's still standing. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it right here or if I'm going to move it to another place. I'm thinking that I'll do something with it. Okay. I went and found these tires somewhere over the summer, and I want to utilize them as flower beds. So I'm trying to be creative with how I do it. So I'm just kind of like letting them sit here, and I got to clean them out anyway, and we'll see what it comes up with. And then I have this monstrosity to deal with. It's just things that I've pulled from, if not the house, beside the house. You know, it was just pretty much a mess. I don't know if we're under tornado watch or what, but the wind is whipping. And here I am, putting together a lawnmower, something I've never done before. But if I want to mow the grass, I've got to do it. was it quite a bit of work for me? Yes, it was, because I had never done it before. So I've mowed the front driveway. So in dealing with the property, I'm like, man, this is a lot of work. But when I first came on, it wasn't so bad because I got a lawnmower and I started mowing things down, which, you know, it's a work in progress. And there's so much I don't want to get rid of because I'm going to be using it down the road. So I'm going to try to organize everything and have a pile of this, a pile of that, and do what I need to do to get this done, because I see how great it's gonna be whenever I'm done with it. But right now, this monstrosity of a mess is like, oh my God. But I'm not gonna let it overwhelm me. I'm just going to get to work and turn this into my tiny place of peace where I can enjoy it. This is lunch. Still not done though, because you have to put only 4-inch pieces of wood in there. And so sometimes I'm doing something and not paying attention, so the fire dies down. But that's it. Keep looking out, keep watching for updates and progress, and as I get better at filming, you'll get better footage. How about that? Deal? Deal. See you later. Join me next time from your place of peace, wherever it may be, right here on my tiny place of peace.